For today's cup of coffee,
Cup of coffee.
I actually yesterday developed a new type of food. It's called liminal food.
Liminal food.
I did.
Mind explaining what that is?
No, it's something that sort of kind of reminds you of something, but there's nothing there, and it's just this lacking. It's a feeling of lack.
It's when something is missing in a dish.
Yes.
And it's just like,
what the
it could have been better.
hell?
What happened here? I thought it was fine.
I don't know what happened because I did the same thing that I have done forever. And for whatever reason, it was because of the moon. I mean, we just are in such a weird time. Everything is screwy.
Yes.
Found out that CERN went online July the 5th of 2022.
I thought we knew that.
And it's running for 4 years. It's going to be running for 4 years. So who knows what kind of fuckery with dimensions that they're doing.
Well, that's okay. They're just speeding it up into God's plan.
Well, I hope so. And it's like, even
They're
as far as
run.
trying to find, that's possible. They're trying to skip dimensions. You can't run from God.
No.
They never. That's a bad idea. But had found a news story that I'm going to, I will post the video that it came from, hang on just a second here. NewsNation about the Pentagon's UFO office has faced a change in leadership.
In a good or bad way?
Apparently it's a good way. So I will link that video and you all can go and watch that. And then found a story about it. And trying to work within my own personal liminal space. And this was from Defense Scoop.
What's Defense Scoop?
It's a website.
Okay.
And this was
What
by
kind of website is
Brandi Vincent, and she had written this August the 30th of 2023, which was a little more, well, it was where I could sit. It was already written for me. I didn't try to sit and read somebody else's report.
Right.
And so she writes, Deputy Defense Secretary Kathleen Hicks recently moved to personally oversee the Pentagon's Unidentified Anomalous Phenomenon, UAP. They just keep changing it.
They do.
On everything. Investigation team, formerly known as the All-Domain Anomaly Resolution Office. And that this was an exclusive that Defense Scoop got. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And Hicks now holds regular meetings with AARO's inaugural director, Sean Kirkpatrick, who she's also repositioned to report directly to her.
Why her?
Because, well, we gonna find out. It does tell a little bit of this. And the Pentagon's second in charge took action late last month, partly to help speed up AARO's development and launch of a congressionally mandated public website where the organization will be expected to disclose its unclassified work and findings and offer a secure mechanism by which users can submit their own reports of possible UAP observances. And we're going to explore the website. That actually did occur. It did. They had promised that it would, the time of recording here is on August the 31st. I'm creating my own language now.
Yes.
Of 2023. That's old language. And so they actually did follow through on that. They followed through. And as we'll find out, that's probably the reason that they put Hicks in a position of power. And it says as far as, I've already got that. In separate discussions over the last week, Hicks and Pentagon spokesperson Eric Pahan,
I don't know what
I think it is, briefed Defense Scoop on new details regarding the Deputy Secretary's near-term vision for AARO and the latest status of the new website and reporting mechanism ahead of an official announcement from the Defense Department, and that did occur today. And Hicks had told Defense Scoop, quote, "I believe that transparency is a critical component of AARO's work, and I am committed to sharing AARO's discoveries with Congress and the public, consistent with our responsibility to protect critical national defense and intelligence capabilities," end quote. Nobody's expecting somebody to reveal national defense secrets. That would be stupid. But as far as some of this stuff that has been observed and reported, and even as far as if there are downed UFOs and are non-human entities recovered, the public needs to know that. It is not the responsibility for these people, unnamed and unknown, to determine what the public can and can't handle.
No, it's not. Now, the public needs to grow a bit of a backbone themselves.
Yeah. Yeah. And so, anyhow, I'm not going to read the entire article because it's rather lengthy. But the reason that this woman was placed in a position of power is because the Pentagon, and that included Kirkpatrick, ended up dragging their feet. And it was one of those, they had said some really ugly things, allegedly, about David Grush after he had testified for Congress, or to Congress, including somebody had leaked the fact that he had PTSD. Well, that wasn't a secret. He told that.
Yeah, but the fact that they try to leak they leaked that
to try to
that's
discredit
HIPAA.
him.
That is a HIPAA violation.
And
first of all.
I had read someplace, and I don't know who it was, that DOD, the Department of Defense, thinks all this stuff is beneath them.
But it's not.
And again, some of these people are in positions of power. No one knows how. And as far as the oversight of the taxpayers who are paying them.
Yeah, no one knows how they get into
Now,
office.
this is a problem. These people are not in office. They are placed there by someone.
Yeah, they're in office. They're in a office.
And so with this, if I can get this to work correctly and be able to see it, we're looking at this. At least she did get the thing online. She did get the website. She followed through on that.
Yeah.
Good for her.
Mm-hmm.
And so with
but that
this,
change in leadership, that's kind of fishy.
well, I think so, but that's not up to me on that. And as far as the director's message, if somebody's driving and they can't see the screen, welcome to the website for the All Domain Anomaly Resolution Office, AARO. Our team of experts is leading the U.S. government's efforts to address unidentified anomalous phenomena, UAP, using a rigorous scientific framework and a data-driven approach. Since its establishment in July of 2022, AARO has taken important steps to improve data collection, standardize reporting requirements, and mitigate the potential threats to safety and security posed by UAP. We look forward to using this site to regularly update the public about AARO's work and findings, and to provide a mechanism for UAP reporting. Thank you for visiting.
How do we know it's going to be accurate information that they're going to post?
I don't know. And that actually was by Dr. Sean Kirkpatrick, who is, the director. At least she could have been petty.
What do you mean?
And not even let him put the message on there.
Oh, yeah, she could have been. You were definitely right on that.
Because like I said, him dragging his feet and some of these other people, and it's all this bureaucracy and bullshit, and this has been going on for decades, and oh my God, the level and depth of this that has been uncovered over the past couple of years, it has boggled everybody's mind.
Yeah.
And so they've got there about the mission, the vision, even as far as the UAP reporting trends. And this would be up to congressional oversight to see. I'm sure that they've got somebody to make sure that they are doing this stuff accurately. That's what this system is supposed to be based on, is checks and balances. to make sure that somebody is doing their job and doing it correctly, because the public is paying these people. And somehow that has been forgotten. You know, this new serfdom bullshit has got to stop. Yeah.
I agree with you on that.
Now, the problem that I had with this, and I do understand they're saying as far as security and everything like that, some of this I think is bullshit. That it says this, you know, the reporting, being able to report it is apparently not online at this point, this coming soon. And in this current operational UAP reporting coming soon. Now, I'm going to give them a little bit of leeway since it just came online this evening, supposedly. But they're worried about security and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Shit. I mean, there's all kinds of personal, private stuff that is done online. It's supposed to be encrypted. Everything from, you know, any type of government assistance, Social Security, driver's license, any of that stuff. And yes, can that get hacked from time to time? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it very much can.
But I can't see that needing to be less secure than this. I mean, people have...
It needs to be secure.
Well, I think part of what it is, this is for people that work inside the government or whatever, that they can, whistleblowers, so that they can report things that they have seen and witnessed, like David Grush, without getting the blowback of being a whistleblower.
Yeah.
This is a different level than reporting to MUFON. I mean, MUFON, it's just, I saw such and such. This is what it looked like. This is where, you know, where I am. This location, time, date. It's just an incident report. That's totally different than these people talking about witnessing crafts, reverse engineering, you know, non-human bodies.
Mm-hmm. Like literally non-human organic bodies.
Yeah. So the fact that this lady was able to get this done, and when she said she would get it done,
she kept her promise.
Mm-hmm.
Now that's someone that is trustworthy.
That makes me trust her. As far as the other ones, do I trust the DOD?
No.
Hell no. Hell no.
Yeah.
Oh,
you don't trust any government shit, almost.
Joe Schmo had, this because I've been paying attention for a while, said that the helicopter that we had witnessed yesterday in our cup of coffee was a Black Hawk helicopter. And he did say that a lot of times that's used if somebody is possibly lost or whatever. And my response was, this was a neighborhood that this thing was flying over low.
And that would have spread around the town like wildfire if someone was missing.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
no
this
one
wasn't
said anything.
This wasn't up in the mountains or anything like that. No, if somebody had, if it had been something like that, somebody would have told us, maybe, possibly. You know.
Yeah.
If there had been like prison escape or something like that, that's not that uncommon. It's not that big of a deal.
No, it's really not.
People get upset because they don't understand the situations on a lot of that stuff. It's nothing to panic about.
No.
Nothing to panic about. But now, the helicopter, it was just this really weird, ominous something. But I appreciate Joe being able to identify what it was.
Yeah. It felt
weird.
Yeah, it was just the energy did not feel like they were searching for someone, like a missing person thing. It was just like, other than the energy, you know.
Well, and we had that full moon and stuff, and so everybody's nerves are on edge, and
so it could have literally just been.
And Leo King is saying that this coming week, something like life-changing.
Isn't Robert Phoenix saying that too?
Sort of, kind of. And that this energy is going to be with us until October. And when whatever happens within this coming week. they weren't really trying to speculate because they can't pinpoint it. That's not how those gifts usually work.
Right.
But we are in perilous times. So prayer.
One of them said, like, don't be on the internet or whatever like that.
Who said don't be on the internet?
Because of the alert.
I don't know.
Like, it's not best to look at, like, for example, social media right now because it's just getting amped up. So
everybody's, you've got a lot of people that are panicking and
like
just
the news and like with the weather alerts or whatever, that one that's supposed to go on for 30 minutes even though they're supposed to play it once.
I don't know. I don't.
You don't remember that?
I don't remember them saying that. We reported on that.
Maybe it was us reporting that.
Oh, God love it,
Mom. I am tired.
God love it. Oh, anyhow,
that was us. So
that was
busy.
Us. And our lady over on BitChute, and I think it was, please forgive me, I'm not even going to try, I think it was Cantonese, and she is a glorious human being, had said that Canada is going to do a similar emergency broadcasting system test, she thinks, in a few weeks. So it's not on the same time that and that it is going to be here in America.
Make sure you have CDs, DVDs. Don't be on any of that shit during that day that happens.
Yeah.
I don't trust that shit.
Well, it's just, like I said, just strange times we're in. Anyhow, final thoughts?
That's it.
Okay.
That's all I got.
Kid has worked so diligently over the past week, and I'm just very proud of him. And he finally got our craft room sorted out to where I can get to the sewing machine again.
Yeah.
And so that will give me something else to work on, as long as I've got high-powered enough readers. Everybody needs magnifying glasses from time to time.
Yeah.
Doesn't hurt.
It doesn't hurt.
If you've had experiences with paranormal or supernatural encounters with UFOs, aliens, cryptids, send us an email, cupofcoffeewithscream@gmail.com.
Aliens.
And the email address is there in the description box. I will also include the link for the website and also the references that we used.
Yes, and if you like this video, don't forget to like, share, comment, and most of all, subscribe and click that notification button for daily notifications of our daily uploads. Thank you all, and have a good.
Know that you're loved.
Yes.
And Lord willing, we'll see you on the next cut.
Yes.